You're tired of this, but I have to ask you, Mayweather-Pacquiao, just overall thoughts as far as the event, the fight, we had a couple of weeks now to kind of really soak it in.
Yeah.
What is Christina Poncher's, reaction to it?
I'm bummed at the way the fight turned out, not because Mayweather won, but just because of the quality of the fight. I mean, I think people that follow boxing knew that, Mayweather, the type of fight that he was going to fight, I think they didn't know that Manny Pacquiao was going to, look slow or not be able to push the pressure, be out-punched by Mayweather. I don't think, myself included, expected that to happen, but I'm glad for the sport of boxing that it happened. So it happened, cool, like let's move on from that. I know people say, oh, should there be a rematch because Pacquiao wasn't 100%. You know what? I went to training camp. I didn't notice anything wrong with his shoulder. Now, I'm not a doctor, and maybe for the times that we were there, we didn't get to watch sparring, so maybe that. And at the end of the fight, during the fight, I didn't notice anything was wrong. So I don't know if there would be too much of a difference if they were to fight again. But at the end of the day, I mean, they say Mayweather gave up his belts. That's why these guys are fighting for the WBO. I think he's ready to move on for one more fight, and Manny's going to heal up, and he still has a couple fights in him, I'm sure. So I think after now, they should just
go
their separate ways.
I know last before I talked to you, you had an interview with Floyd yet. You got a chance to do that? I mean, was that like one thing off your bucket list?
Now. Yeah, it definitely was. Look, I don't know if anybody from Top Rank has ever interviewed Floyd since he left Top Rank. So the initial press conference with the Top Rank Mike Flag, it was like no way to avoid who I was, But he was nice. He looked me in my eyes. He answered every question. He did every interview fight week we asked of him. Gave Top Rank credit for their part in the promotion. So, I mean, everything went great. And yeah, I'm glad to have had the opportunity because look, in my lifetime, your lifetime, these are two of the biggest stars. So I'm glad that my work for Top Rank and the fact that they are my employer, still gave me the opportunity to interview him and to make this fight happen. It's definitely a check off the bucket list for sure.
And last question, because I know this light's about to leave in a little bit.
The light's about to leave. Leave the light.
I know, right? True TV, you're doing Top. We're doing so many big things. I mean, how does it feel, being so involved in the sport, being on television and covering these fighters, just, from your perspective?
It's definitely feels like my hard work has paid off, and it's a blessing. This is going into my 5th year working for Top Rank and in the sport, and I know that trumps some of these guys that have been here 20, 25 years, but I get a lot of experience. I've gained a lot of trust from these fighters and the trainers, and I do my homework, and to get the opportunity to showcase that on a national platform like True TV, Top Rank needed to do something like that in order to compete with the other promoters and everything, having national TV gigs, and I think that the product is, a combination of Turner Sports and HBO, which are two of the worldwide leaders in sports, obviously ESPN as well. So to be able to put a product on the air that we're very proud of, and to have a woman in a reporter role and interviewing these guys at the ring, I think it says a lot about how far boxing has come and where boxing will go. Everyone on that team is in the sport for the right reasons, and I think just wants the very best for our sport, because all of us know just because Mayweather-Pacquiao happened, it doesn't mean the sport is over and that boxing is dead. And there's more free boxing on TV now, and that's great for the fans and everyone else that can casually just tune into the sport we love so much.
Awesome. Appreciate it. One of my favorite people in the sport. Thank you so much, Christina.
Thank you.